Sussman.
All right, I want to start with an update on those downpours we've been tracking for the last 45 minutes now. They moved south of Beaverton, but they are right over parts of the metro area. They're also weakening, but if you're under one, you might not feel like it's gotten weaker. They have, though, from Sherwood right over 99W out to Tigard, then up to Burlingame. Some pretty good moderate shower action right now across Woodstock towards Gilbert, Hazelwood. You're right on the bubble there. And then as you go east towards Gresham and Hillsview right now, just this line of moderate showers. Everywhere else, it's kind of a lighter shower action at this point. Unless you go into the gorge where it's been dumping a little more. To the south, we've got scattered showers crossing I-5 from Salem down through Corvallis. And then look at all the snow in the Cascades. It is a winter drive over the mountain tonight. It's going to be that way for the next couple days. Rain totals today, impressive. Over an inch in Portland. And that is amazing. That's just today. It doesn't count what we had yesterday. It's just since midnight. That was not a record. Our record, 1.78 inches back in 1949. So what we thought it was wet today, I mean, think about back in 49. If you were here, you were probably talking about that as well. So 45 degrees at 7 o'clock. 9 o'clock tonight, we're down to the low 40s, and we stay there. We'll have some occasional downpours. I think this is our last big batch that's rolling through now, but still can't rule out showers passing by. Tomorrow, it's breezy, rain developing probably toward the end of the commute. It becomes windy late morning into midday. We're under wind advisory. Could see gusts of 50 miles an hour, and then breezy, kind of ramping down the heavy rain and the winds gradually tomorrow night. Outside right now, you can see some raindrops on the lens. It's 48 degrees. Our peak gust today was 55 miles an hour. I mean, did the wind wake you up overnight? It sure woke me up a bunch of times. And gusts like this will do it. Very, very rare for us to top 50 miles an hour in the wind gust department. 54 was the high. Most places were in the 50s. It was a south wind. Now we're watching for tomorrow's storm. Rain and wind and more mountain snow out of this thing. It's still developing. Let me show you the timing on this. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Rain already firing up along the coast. We may yet be dry here in the valley, in the metro area. By the time we get to 9 a.m., the rain's developing. Look how heavy it is, and it's coming in midday. So late morning to midday, it's going to be dumping down, and this is also when we'll see our peak gusts tomorrow. And then in the afternoon, about 2 o'clock or so, we see the back edge move through. That becomes scattered showers, maybe some rainbows, hail, downpours, kind of like we saw for a while today, and more heavy snow in the Cascades. So a wind advisory tomorrow for the entire metro area starting at 10 a.m., and that's where we'll see gusts of 35 to 50 miles an hour. So another strong storm, and that extends all the way down through Eugene and Harrisburg. We also have a high wind warning for gusts to 70 for those of you along the coast starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So more wind, more rain coming in. The difference is this round does not last as long as this morning's did. We'll see 40s and 50s for highs east of the mountains, 40s and breezy through the gorge, and a winter weather advisory in the Cascades. Another 6 to 18 inches of snow possible there in the next 24 hours. I mean, we just can't shut off the snow now. We waited all winter, and now we've got lots of it. More rain coming in, more wind tomorrow. I think overnight, Wednesday into Thursday, we get an even shorter-lived burst of rain and wind, and then we start to catch a little bit of a break. But Jeff and Kelly, lots of people saying, how come those winds lasted so long last night?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like a couple hours. It went all night long. And the reason is the storm stalled to the north of us, just in the right spot to keep us in the windiest zone.
Kept going.
That's right. And so we were in the worst spot to be for 6 straight hours. We had gusts topping 40 miles an hour. That's very rare for Portland.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah, no doubt.
We heard them. We heard them
and you're
all night.
tired now because of it.
All
yeah.
right. Thanks, Bruce.
Well, coming up.